graduates of Baylor University. Mrs. Barbara Walker and Reverend Robert Gilbert graduated in 1967 from Baylor University. This was a time when the Jim Crow law was just abolished, the law of segregation. And that was when the Civil Rights Act and the Voting Rights Act for Black people was passed. This is one of the historic moments of Baylor University in the history of Baylor. When you're looking at this kind of situation in 1967, for someone to be able to graduate from Baylor University, which was a predominantly white institution, and in fact, before then, Black people were not allowed to attend Baylor University. These people would have witnessed a lot of segregation, racism, and other forms of discrimination, but they stood tall and they graduated from the university. This action by Baylor University to honor these people on April 4th, 2023 shows Baylor's commitment towards diversity, inclusion, and a better future. Of course, we cannot write off the dark history of Baylor University, but this shows that the intention is clear, and this kind of thing would have not happened many years ago. Mrs. Barbara Walker is still alive and among us, and this is one of the things that shows that being a trailblazer can change the world. People like me would have not been able to attend Baylor University if not for people like Mrs. Barbara Walker and Reverend Robert Gilbert. Reverend Robert Gilbert studied religion at Baylor University, and he went ahead to get a master's degree in religion at Baylor University. This man died in 1992, but his works still speaks to today. Reverend Robert Gilbert did a lot of humanitarian and social service across Waco, at churches, with NGOs, and other people to help feed children, help spread the gospel, and help give people a better life. Honoring someone like this shows Baylor's commitment towards diversity. Attaining the R1 status in December 2021, Baylor University has committed so much towards making this wonderful institution better, and this is one of it. President Livingstone and the President's Diversity Council are putting the utmost effort into making Baylor a university everyone will be proud of. Largely known as a predominantly white institution, the enrollment rate of minority people, talking about African Americans, Hispanic, Asians, and Native Americans since 1967, when Reverend Robert Gilbert and Mrs. Barbara Walker graduated, has increased by over 10,000%. International students' enrollment at Baylor has increased even at the highest level since the establishment of Baylor University. Baylor University is in the right direction. And this, what we see as having the first Black graduate statue at Baylor University, shows that Baylor is a rising star. A school that is willing to accept the past, make adjustments, and move forward. This gesture shows that there is so much more that is coming for the future of Baylor University. Statue can be found in front of the Tidwell Bible building on Baylor University campus. From Baylor University campus, this is Toyosi Stephen Adidara, a first-year PhD student in the Department of Curriculum and Instruction, the Curriculum and Teaching Program. Thank you.